How's it going, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's had a great week so far. We're going to go over Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin reached its all-time high. So you see how we are on the weekly time frame. This is the tippy top of that last green candle for this downtrend. And it finally touched it. So, like I mentioned, guys, if a trend is hitting the same level, right? The top of that level that brought it down, and the fact that it's hitting it again is a very good sign, okay? I know it rejected price, a couple thousand from its all-time high right now, but the fact that it tested it is a good thing, okay? There's going to be accumulation. As you guys can see, this is a large wick right here in the weekly time frame because it's now entering an accumulation on a smaller time frame, okay? So it's to be expected with a pump like this, right? Um, but overall, very bullish. Again, the fact that it tested the same level that brought it down, the very top of the trend line that brought it down, and it's retesting that same top, that same swing high is a good sign, okay? And that's on every time frame, except now this is just on a weekly macro time frame. So again, we're going to see some accumulation on the smaller time frames. Let's go in the daily time frame and see what's going on here. Okay, cool. So let's clean up our levels now. A lot of these daily levels, it broke right through them. Here we go. Let's make this tested as well. All right. So right here, this was suppression, and then it broke above it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to evolve it to here to there. This daily is no longer valid. We'll delete that. If you guys remember, it was actually closing below this daily, but then on the daily it ended up hard closing above it. So, right, so then we could just delete that. So now we have this tested weekly, right? It was untested, now it's tested, so very good sign. You can see this red candle rejecting the weekly along with that uptrend, right? We can delete this now. So now on the daily time frame, what are we working with? Okay, so we're working with this weekly range against this daily. Okay, so you can see it's hard closing above this daily origin level right here. So accumulation could possibly fall within this region. If this daily breaks, then of course the next region would be here. If it breaks below this uptrend, that would be, locally, it would fall down to this next uptrend. But we shall see how this daily support holds first because with Bitcoin reaching all-time highs, yes, there's a lot of people selling Bitcoin. Of course, there's going to be a lot of sell-offs. It's a very big psychological point. But overall, with Bitcoin generating hype now, people are more aware of Bitcoin now. Um, I think this is again just the beginning of something much bigger. So for now, we'll see how this daily support holds. Really straightforward, guys. If this breaks, this next daily support, but ultimately this uptrend is what's really important, okay? Because if that uptrend breaks, it's just going to go to the next respective uptrend here, which is over in this range. And again, even if it does go here, or even not, even to this untested daily, like still very bullish, guys. Yeah, so very straightforward here, guys. We have the uptrend, we evolved it, we deleted some trend lines, some levels and supports. We narrowed it down to this region here between the weekly and the daily. So we'll see how this daily support holds, and we'll see how the weekly resistance reacts to the bounces retesting that weekly. So here we have this April 22nd is the halving, guys. As you can see, I mean, I don't know what the historical thing was, if Bitcoin fell before the halving or Bitcoin moved up before the halving, but regardless, as you can see clearly that, you know, regardless of the halving, it respected the TA that we had, okay? Sometimes it happened a little bit earlier than what we had marked on the apexes, but the resistances, the supports all hit to the dot. So even till today, before I even marked this down, all these levels were being were still in existence. They're still valid. Um, so it's very clear that you don't have to keep looking at charts every single day. As long as you have your limit set, you'll be fine. So enough of me blabbering, guys. I'll go straight to the altcoins. I will see you guys on the video soon.